So how's your week been?
Yeah, it's been alright. How's yours?
Yeah, it's been alright. It's been sounds. I met a new guy.
Oh yeah, got a new bloke.
Yeah.
How big is he?
You know, about 6'2".
No, how big is he?
So anyway, we're going to talk about
Here we go again.
sitcoms. So I don't know about you, but I think there are a ton of funny women out there.
Oh, there is. There always has been.
I don't watch a lot of television.
Because you're bloody gormless, you are.
I tend to, spend my days reading the scripture, embroidering, or, out in the gardens, harvesting, getting ready to give some food to the poor.
Took us to see Postman Pat, you started roaring.
We're going to discuss comedy, but specifically female comedy, females in sitcoms. Now, I don't stand with it. I mean, my favourite female comedy is, Fleabag. I'm so, Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
Is she tramp or something?
No. She's just, a really mixed...
Oh, that witch that lives in the sky and has, jewels around her head. Oh, no, that's Teabag.
Back in, the comedy I like are the sort of strong, fierce women like Joyce Grenfell.
Yeah, well, was she a sitcom star?
No, but she was on television and not of films.
Someone should write a sitcom about our life, shouldn't they?
Oh, it'd be so
dead
exciting,
funny.
wouldn't it? It'd be like Dynasty of Dallas, wouldn't it?
Oh, it'd be dead funny. What would it be called?
Knockers and Slappers.
Oh, I was thinking more like, the phone room or something.
The Tit Crowd.
Female comedy, I guess, we don't watch a lot of comedy in the convent, do we?
Well, I do.
So I think one of the main ones that, we do like to sit down and watch, and we got a subscription on BritBox, is Vicar of Dibley. I do find that big girl funny.
I don't like anything blue. Do you know what I mean? About, your downstairs or your Bristols or...
So I mean, do you have a role model on television?
BBC, Named and Shamed.
Oh, right.
Oh, we're on it.
Yes, also Carla Lane has had strong women. I mean, look at Jean Boat in Bread.
Oh dear, Jean Boat. No, I think comedy should be left to the gentlemen. For example, Last of the Summer Wine. Last of the Summer Wine, you don't see the women messing around in bathtubs, do you?
And there's a Christmas advert with Penelope Keith.
Oh, wonderful. One of the Woolies adverts.
Yes, it was, yes.
What were you buying?
I was roller skating around with a handful of LP records.
Oh, lovely.
And I bumped into her and she dropped a cedarwood talc.
Oh, wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful. Hey guys, that's all for today. Do you want to say goodbye to my TikTokers? Bye guys! Hey! Good evening!
Welcome to the Gigglebox Arms.
Yeah, we haven't got a name for our pub yet.
We need your advice on that.
Shirts that I got
I've just
from
realised your shirt's birds and my shirt's feathers.
Birds of a Feather.
That is I didn't know, did we?
No, we just ooze Quirk and Robson. You see to our lagers tonight.
I'm on something called the Cherry Baby Lager.
And I'm on We're Jammin'.
We are jamming.
We're Jammin', which is strawberry lager, mine.
Cherry.
Little
Fruity lager.
We're such girls, aren't
Such
we?
big girls' blouses.
This is kind of what kind of parts women used to get in sitcoms.
Everybody knows in the second life we all come back sooner or later. As anything from a pussycat to a man-eating alligator. My mother the car. My mother the car.
It's about a mother that's reincarnated as this guy's car.
And what Brum was.
Well, Brum.
Yeah.
Poor Brum. I wonder if Brum is. Yes, someone reincarnated. Poor little Brum.
Yeah.
Was Hilda Baker a really good businesswoman?
Yep, she started working from the age of 10.
Oh, wow.
She was producing and writing her own shows at 14.
Wow.
Yeah.
What, music hall? Is she that
Yeah.
old?
Sorry?
She's that old to be
Vaudeville.
like a music hall, Vaudeville.
But yeah, and people would go, because she was only about 4'3" or something. She was tiny, and people just laughed in her face. And she thought, I'm going to prove to these people I can do
Wow.
this. There's stories of her being in like the Wall of Death, the motorbike.
No, really?
Yeah, she used to sort of partake in that, and she used to do loads of like sideshows and.
Wow. There's a bit. You've got a picture somewhere of her with monkeys, haven't you?
Yeah, she was a weird. She became a weird star. She used to have loud parties in Blackpool where the neighbours used to sort of bang on the wall and tell her to shut up.
Oh,
She had
wow.
monkeys as pets, chihuahuas.
What's she say?
Ooh, what are you today? Give a little twirl. Ooh, you one of those, are you?
Let's have a watch. Let's have a watch of Hilda Baker.
Oh, Gilbert, what are you today? Oh, you're one of those, are you?
Thanks, love. Things have been going very well for us at
I'm
the
very
moment.
pleased.
Get yourself a double.
It's a bit fuggy in here. Must be all these cigars. I'll just open the window.
Yes, you can't open that window barrel, though.
Gilbert could.
Eh?
You wouldn't believe the things Gilbert can do with his hand.
Oh, yes, I would. Because he got filbert nails all right down to the bottom of his hands, didn't he?
Yeah.
By that age, she was getting Alzheimer's and losing her memory. So I think they had all her lines on placards around the set.
Oh, really?
And
Like Angela Lansbury.
and she was so ashamed of a memory loss that on Not on Your Nelly, she wouldn't go to the rehearsals. So they'd have to sort of rehearse without her. And then that's why sometimes the filming, when you can see her being a bit chaotic, where she can't remember her lines and she's looking for her lines. And also, she slipped on the set on some beer, and she tried to sue the company.
Really?
Yeah.
Who was it? Thames TV or something?
It was some the company who made the program. So sort of relationship with the TV company went a bit sour, and it was more or less the last sort of series she did.
I thought so. I knew you was up to something.
No, I'm not.
Reading in a bath when we're in a hurry. Oh, and you slop water all over the floor. Look, my slippers are all wet. Give me that towel. What's that in the bowl? It's a bit of bread. How did that get in there?
Well, I was just having a sandwich.
Well, I didn't think you was feeding the ducks.
Yeah, Arthur Mullard and Queenie Watts in Yus Medea, where I don't know what characters they play.
Lily Briggs and Wally Briggs. Some of you might know them in the Holiday on the Buses movie, because they're featured in that.
It's like a crossover. It's like when
It is, yeah, when two worlds collide.
Superman goes in a Marvel film.
I remember this slate black-haired woman who was always in these comedies, like mailing off and too quick. And then when I looked into her, she used to run a pub with her husband Slim in the East End.
Oh, wow.
And that was quite a successful pub, and she was a wonderful singer, like a jazz.
Yeah, really, properly.
Yeah, jazz singer. And there's some great films of her on YouTube, of her as Queenie Watts running her pub with her fella.
Real working class.
My brother will
women.
tell you, we lived down the street on a council estate, and it was full of like Queenie Wattses and
Hilda Bakers.
Hilda Bakers and Cynthia's and all that.
Whereas, of course,
she, lived on the other.
I grew up in Freshfields. Let me show you, the sort of women that I kind of grew up with.
What about Margot? Because it's an extraordinarily popular character, isn't it? I wonder, first of all, why it's such a popular character. What do you think makes people associate with it and like it so much?
I think because she's very, very honest. I think this is a very attractive trait. I don't think she's a prize bitch. I think she's got a heart of gold.
Now, that is a miracle.
If you so much as sniggers, I'm going straight back indoors.
I love Margot from The Good Life.
She made that program.
Yeah, such a sort of gay icon. I think, and there's the caftans, the fashions, the kind of snootiness, but there's a real lovable side to her. Interestingly, I found this out. The part was originally written for Hannah Gordon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm not sure whether she would pull that off.
No, so Hannah Gordon was going to do it, and then Hannah Gordon was in another show around the same time, so they decided to cast it with someone else. And Penelope Keith was in the Norman Conquests on stage with Richard Briers and Felicity Kendall.
Ah.
So they kind of knew they
Saw it.
worked together and cast them in it.
Morning, Mrs. Scully. By heck, that pram's seen a bit of service, hasn't it, eh?
Never know more.
No, I should think not with your lot. Why, you do better keeping the bottles and trading the kids in.
You're aware they're all right. Hey, my last one's going to be clever. He's writing already. He's nearly covered the lavvy wall. Yeah. I was down there yesterday tea time reading it to his dad.
His dad? He never got up specially, did he?
No, it was his pub time.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah. Hey, while I think on, you better give me his cigarettes. He's unbearable without a smoke.
Yeah, he's not very fascinating with one, is he?
You get used.
So there we are, Yootha in a completely different role than we're kind of used to seeing her in. People have mentioned she was also in the Steptoe film. Was she in Sparrows Can't Sing?
Yeah, she was a part of a group of actors in the East End that worked for Joe Littlewood at Stratford East. So we had Brian Murphy, Babs Windsor.
They made Oh What a Lovely War.
Yeah,
was kind of a big hit for Stratford East.
And the sad thing about Yootha is, first of all, she didn't really like the name Yootha.
Oh, did she not?
No.
Wow.
She wasn't a fan of it.
I thought that was a stage name that she'd chosen.
No, Mum and Dad called her Yootha.
Right, now from the funniest man of the year to the funniest lady of the year. And I must admit, I've certainly got to go along with this. She happens to appear in a series for Thames Television called, it says here, Man About the House. So perhaps we better have a little look at her.
Like that man who goes round saying, "Who loves you, baby?" You know who I mean.
The milkman?
Kojak. What's he got that I haven't got, eh?
A big lollipop.
A smashing choice, a smashing actress, a smashing lady, Miss Yootha Joyce.
Thank you. I don't think I can be very blasé about it at this moment. I'm absolutely delighted to receive this lovely thing. More delighted because I'm here in my lovely #1 studio at Thames Television, which has been my second home for the last 3 years. So I want to say to all the wonderful ladies and gentlemen about the house, in every department, I'm accepting this, my darlings, on behalf of all of you. Thank you.